1.7 million people were directly affected, and 125,000 suffered with cancer later on. The space shuttle Columbia 2003 just over Texas. At the time of re-entry, it got disintegrated, costing $13 billion. These are some of the highlights of the shuttle, space shuttle Columbia. Total number of orbits is made of 4,004 in 28 flights, 300.74 days it had spent in the space, and total distance traveled by it was about 12.5 million miles or 20 million kilometers before disintegrating. It got destroyed by re-entering the atmosphere after 16 days of scientific mission. A hole had got formed in the leading edge of one of the wings, which became the main reason for the disaster. It's again a human failure. Only thing is that they couldn't do it at that time because on the launch pad. The space shuttle was just getting launched, and at that time it was noticed from then the failure is a failure, and it was a human failure. Then during the intense heat at the time of re-entry, the gases penetrated into the interior of the wing, destroying the support structure and causing the rest of the shuttle to break apart. That became a big disaster. This is the Prestige oil spill in 2002 in Galicia, in Spain. One tank of Prestige oil carrying 77,000 tons of fuel oil burst during a storm. The effect was 20 million gallons of oil out into the sea, affecting the marine fauna. A lot of fish and other marine life got affected very badly. The Challenger explosion way back in 1986, the space shuttle Challenger, it got destroyed within 73 seconds after takeoff. The reason was liquid hydrogen explosion. Again a huge failure. Somewhere we take a small chance, we think चलता है बाद में देखेंगे, and it ends up in a disaster. Not a small accident, not a small accident. Piper Gulf oil rig. A very, very interesting case. It happened in July 1988 in the North Sea, costing $3.4 billion. It is one of the canal states, the anti-pump was not replaced. They had 100 number of such pumps, and all of them had the string walls. 99 of them were replaced, one was not replaced, and the place was able to restart. The moment they started, through that one single opening, the oil started leaking, and that caught fire. Again, a human failure. They had taken a lot of care, to take up to 99. They had given instructions, work instructions, everything was in place. Yet, it took place. These are your pictures of Piper oil rig. See on the left hand side how it was and what it became after the disaster. The totally destroyed platform of the Piper oil farm on the left, and the amount of flames that had developed there, the entire sky was lit up in the midnight. Exxon Valdez, it happened in the Prince William Sound near Alaska. It had hit and caused a mishap, releasing 10.8 million gallons of oil into the sea. B-2 bomber, it was a bomber, one aircraft that had just crash landed in a place called Guam, and it cost $1.4 billion, including all the paraphernalia that was on board. Metrolink crash, it happened in 2008 in California, killing 25 people and costing the spectre $500 million. It was a head-on collision of Metrolink against a freight train. So again, a failure, a human failure, failure of signals, failure of the control, failure of the traffic controllers. This should not have happened. This is the car tanker truck collision. It happened on 26th of August 2004 in Germany. Cost $358 million. A car collided with the truck, with a tanker, which was carrying 32,000 liters of fuel. And after collision, it hit against the side railing, fell off, exploded, killing many people, and destroyed a lot of property. Now, this is one side, very common when you go on a highway to somewhere or go on the Bilaspur road or somewhere. People drive without any thought due to the traffic signals, traffic rules. And this is what it can land into someday if people don't take care right now. Titanic, very well known. There was a movie also on Titanic. 15th April 1912. It happened in the Atlantic Ocean, costing $150 million. What happened? The ship hit against an iceberg. And here again it was a human failure because some of the ships, the smaller ones, which were sailing sidewise, they had given a warning to the captain that there is an iceberg ahead of you. The captain did not bother about it. He continued to sail. And by the time he noticed, he thought they are just like that, they are transporting something. Probably they are not able to identify whether it's an iceberg or just a float. So he did not bother. Till the iceberg came right in front of him, he tried to cut, he tried to steer away, but then it was too late. He would fail. Because the captain ignored early warning. One thing which I always repeat on disaster management, never ignore a warning. So the first signal, first sign, in some way comes to you, please act fast, act immediately. Emergency response should not become a disaster in itself. But if you don't respond in time, if you don't act in time, it's a failure on your part, on the human part, and that can lead to very big disasters, ending up in millions of dollars or millions of rupees worth of loss, besides the loss of human life. I'll just quickly go through, if some of you are interested about the mining disasters. Mining, must be wondering why I'm talking about mining in this expo, which is basically for steel and power. Mining is the raw material, and without capital mines or without the mine you can't really make either steel or power. And that's why I stand in front of it. Mining is a naturally hazardous industry, and just to give you an order of magnitude that what kind of disasters have been taking place and what kind of human loss is taking place on that. Way back in 1922 in China, in a coal mine explosion, 1,549 miners got killed. 1906 warriors in France, 1,100 lives were lost. In 1963 in Japan, 447. In 1913 in Wales in UK, again a coal mine disaster, killing 438 people. Then in 1960, Coalbrook, South Africa, very famous, well-known accident, 437 casualties because of collapse of pillars. 1972, Rhodesia, 427 people killed in a coal mine explosion. Then 75, Chasnala, India, I think the memory is still green in our minds. It killed 375 people on account of sudden image of water inside the mine. 1907, Monongah, West Virginia, USA, till 362, again a coal mine explosion. 1866, England and UK, there were 361 casualties. It was again a coal mine explosion, but all details are not known, they are not published. May 1965, Holi in Dhanbad,